Hey, I'm back with another video. Usually my channel is about reviewing Murder Drone episodes and uncovering theories and lore, but it just suddenly hit me. What if I try other shows as well? I don't have Owl House, Internecion Cube, or Hell of a Boss theories, but might as well talk about other shows too. Although this channel is mainly for Murder Drones and Glitch Productions, thought maybe I could do something different for once. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk about Cliffside. For those who don't know what Cliffside is, it's a show created by Liam Vickers, the creator of Murder Drones, Internecion Cube, and Let's Split Up Animatic, which you guys should definitely watch, especially Murder Drones and Cliffside. I'll have the links for Murder Drones, Cliffside, and not only that, I'll also put the links for my Murder Drone breakdown and review episodes. If you're interested, you can watch these. But let's get into Cliffside right now. Cliffside's pilot episode starts off when we see a boy, aka 2-Bit Jerry, or Waylon. He is a wannabe gunslinger. He lives in a cursed town called Cliffside and fights off monstrous creatures with his partner, Joe. While Waylon is an egoistic person who is actually very bad at being a gunslinger, Joe is a I don't give a F kind of a person who is honestly amazing at being a gunslinger. With this pilot being settled at the Old West, it makes the episode even more interesting as it already is, with the most craziest plot twists happening constantly. Cliffside starts off with a dramatic entrance of Waylon explaining a little bit about Cliffside, saying how this town is filled with monstrous and ruthless creatures. He also brags about how he's the best gunslinger in town and how he shot like 50 monsters in the intro. Meanwhile, he couldn't even shoot one and got attacked by multiple monsters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the monsters are named Wendigos. After the so-called Sheriff Pinecone moment, or a childhood moment that Waylon had while playing with the pine cones, Waylon decided to set out in the forest after throwing his gun to the other side of the forest. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Even I know that you should throw your weapon into the forest. Like, why would you do that? No, like, actually, Waylon, like, what in your mind thought you could easily just throw your gun to the forest? Like, why? So he sets off to the forest to find his gun. But instead, he gets caught by a spiderweb by another character, almost getting killed by the other character, who I absolutely love. This character is named Cordy. Unlike Waylon, Cordy is a sensitive, low self-esteem girl who is quite energetic and fun, exactly like N if you ask me. And not only that, Cordy's claws look a lot like Eldritch J from Murder Drones episode 2. After Waylon attempting to get out of Cordy's spiderwebs and almost being killed, Cordy immediately finds Waylon like it was nothing and gets out of her killer state. Coming out of nowhere comes two characters, Death and Yanis. To be honest, I actually really like Death. He's a pretty cool character to me. And honestly, with the suit and the poster, he looks really nice. Dapper Death, bro. But let's all be freaking honest here. Yanis? Bro, words don't describe how much I hate Yanis. She is a bitch, especially towards Cordy, and even threatens to kill Cordy herself. Definitely not getting J&N vibes. After having an intense battle with Yanis, the people who had an intense battle was Cordy, Waylon, and the others. Cordy just stole the show in the battle. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Cordy, like, stole the show. She, like, stole the whole pilot episode. She, like, is an amazing character. She is very strong, but, like, she's too scared to show it because she's afraid of getting judged. But, like, Cordy, believe in yourself. Like, if you were alive, I would probably be, like, best friends with you. And even Cordy even manages to even team up with Waylon. And throughout the episode, he even develops feelings for him. Believe it or not, but this is honestly a great team-up match. Well, let's all be honest here. Waylon can really help Cordy with her confidence. Waylon can also teach her a few tips for being a cool and a good gunslinger to Cordy. And Cordy can even lessen Waylon's ego and high self-confidence. Joe can be a person who goes from I don't give a F to a person who actually cares and can maybe have a huge character development throughout the series. Well, if it's going or willing to be a series. Well, I'm not going to talk about all the plots and events, but oh my god, Cliffside pilot episode is definitely a must-watch. This show really deserves a lot of attention. It deserves the attention it needs. I absolutely love the looks and the character designs of each character. Another stupid thing that I really liked about Cliffside is like how cute their eyes look. And it kind of has designs of an old cartoon, like with their eyes. I absolutely love the horror and comedy mixed together. And honestly, Liam, that is literal creativity. That you can turn your shows that are like scary, sadistic, I don't know what you call it, monstrous, horrific, into something heartwarming, positive, and funny. Like, honestly, who could do that, for God's sake? Oh my god, even my dad likes Cliffside. Like, the thing is, if you can impress my dad, holy shit, you must be an astonishing star. I think people with strict parents know what I mean. Like, the thing is, like, I don't think my parents don't actually really know that I watch a lot of horror shows other than Murder Drones, and I actually tend to never watch Murder Drones in front of my parents, unless if it's a heartwarming scene. Otherwise, I'm pretty much toast. But my dad doesn't really care about these stuff. But anyways, sorry about that. But let's be honest here, that is straight up creativity. The fact that you can take a horror show and put comedy into it, something that you can never think that would intersect one day. Like horror and comedy, who even gets that? Who can even do that? The fact that he did it so well for all his shows, whether that means Internecion Cubes, adult jokes, or whatever you want to call it, or Let's Split Ups also, or Murder Drones, or anything, anything he makes at all, his comedy is pretty good, whether it's meant for children or people who are the specific age group, you know what I mean. Another thing that I really like about Liam's show is that all the characters somewhat look similar, even if that means they have a completely different character design. It somewhat looks similar to all the shows. Okay, hear me out. If you look at Waylon, Max, and even Ed, all those three, they somewhat look similar because of their hair and their fringe, except the fact that Waylon and Max have dark brown hair, and Ed has silver hair and is a robot. Even their personalities, Jay and Yanis, their personality is so alike. And Jay and Yanis, let's all be honest here, they both died in the pilot episode. They both act really rude towards the main character. And they're both created by Liam Vickers. Next thing you know, they're gonna become best friends if they meet each other in real life. And not even that, Ed and Cordy have such a good bond. Their personality is so alike. Heck, even Tessa looks just like Wendigo. Not only that, Icon's character design has a mix of both Uzi and Jay's, with Icon's claws connected to her head looking like long pigtails like Jay's, and her hair pointing out like Uzi's. Frick, even Death's kill mode looks so much like a disassembly drone's kill mode with the X eyes and the sharp teeth. Honestly, Cliffside is amazing, and I love everything about it. The stories, the characters, and the plots. There is one thing I am kind of upset about, though, that Liam isn't going to continue Cliffside. And I'm gonna admit, I really hope he does continue it after when he's done finishing Murder Drones. I really want him to continue Internecion Cube and Cliffside. But yeah, that's about it. I absolutely love Cliffside and everything about it. You should definitely watch it. This show deserves more attention. I am telling you it does. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and bye!